Do you become tired or lightheaded all the time? Or have dyspnea following mild physical exertion? Perhaps you've noticed that your hands and feet are often cold and that your skin appears somewhat pale or yellow. If any of the aforementioned questions apply to you, there's a good probability that your hemoglobin levels are low. A low hemoglobin level typically indicates the possibility of anemia. You must be asking yourself, what is it now? Today, we'll discuss what hemoglobin insufficiency is exactly, how to raise your hemoglobin levels, and some simple, quick fixes and short hacks to get through it. Observe until the very conclusion, and we will address all of your inquiries. Relax. To start with, what does hemoglobin deficiency mean? What does hemoglobin deficiency mean? Your red blood cells include a protein called hemoglobin, which is responsible for carrying carbon dioxide back to your lungs and distributing oxygen throughout your body. An individual is considered anemic if their hemoglobin falls below the typical required levels, which are roughly 13 to 18 grams per deciliter for men and 12 to 15 grams per deciliter for women. Alternatively stated, anemia is a disorder characterized by a reduction in red blood cell formation. Around the world, anemia is a reasonably prevalent disease that affects up to 1/3 of the population. The majority of anemia instances are really minor and don't need to be closely monitored until the anemia starts to interfere with your daily activities and way of life. However, why does hemoglobin insufficiency happen? However, what causes hemoglobin deficiency? And what are the causes of that? A hemoglobin shortage arises from inadequate nourishment obtained through diet. Therefore, inadequate consumption of iron, folates, and vitamin B12 also results in low hemoglobin levels. As you become older, hemoglobin insufficiency becomes more common. Because of dietary deficiencies, anemia affects 1/3 of the elderly population. It is also far more common in women who are fertile due to their irregular menstrual cycles and low iron consumption. Hemoglobin insufficiency is also more common during pregnancy. Anemia affects about 10% of American women who are of reproductive age, according to studies. Race and ethnicity, in addition to age and sex, are important factors that influence anemia. Studies show that compared to other ethnic groups, African Americans have a significantly greater prevalence of anemia. The body's iron reserves can be rapidly depleted by intestinal illnesses, chronic ailments such as cancer, kidney failure, HIV, AIDS, blood diseases, and frequent blood loss from an ulcer, which can accelerate the development of hemoglobin shortage. Regular exposure to harmful substances such as alcohol and drugs also plays a significant role in depleting our body's iron stores. Indeed, there is a chance that a hemoglobin shortage may also be inherited. It is more possible that you will be the indisputable successor to the anemic misfortunes if your family history shows a long pedigree of anemic problems. You may be thinking, well, anemia seems to be a common condition. I should probably just let it be. Let's bust this bubble you've created. Anemia is not as lowly as it first appears. It can have major consequences if it is not treated for an extended period of time. What complexities does it result in? What other issues does it cause? A chronic hemoglobin deficit can be the cause of potentially serious problems such as heart attack, heart failure, peripheral nerve damage, reduced immune system, depression, pregnancy issues like early birth, and multi-organ failure leading to death. Every day, around 1% of red blood cells are extracted from circulation on average. Let's say the body is unable to replace the red blood cells that are lost. If that's the case, it's also not able to keep the body's entire supply of oxygen consistent, which is precisely why all these problems get really bad. Thus, in order to keep everything in balance, our body needs enough red blood cells to do what it needs to. And only a diet high in iron, folic acid, vitamin B12, and vitamin C can help with this. Therefore, eating a diet high in nutrients is essential to prevent yourself from becoming caught up in the vicious cycle of diseases and their serious implications. Relax. You must be wondering now what foods and components will raise your hemoglobin levels the quickest. We've made that simpler for you, though. Now let's move on to our following section, where we'll talk about beverages that will raise your hemoglobin levels in just 7 days. A few magical beverages that increase hemoglobin levels are A few magical beverages that increase hemoglobin levels are beetroot juice, rich in iron, folates, and vitamin C. Beetroot is a remarkable tool for fostering the formation of red blood cells. Additionally, research has demonstrated the strong anti-anemic properties of beetroot. To increase your hemoglobin levels, you can blend it with juice or a smoothie. Add some flavoring, such a bit of rock salt, and some mint leaves. Make sure you don't add preservatives because it includes natural sugars. However, if you'd like, you can include carrots in your smoothie. Beetroot juice pairs best with carrots. Smoothie with spinach or green juice. Smoothie with spinach or green juice. Drinks made with green vegetables are always packed full of nutrients. They are excellent providers of fiber, minerals, protein, and other nutrients. Additionally, spinach, one of the richest sources of important micronutrients including iron, manganese, and zinc, as well as vitamins A, E, C, K, folate, thiamine, B1, pyridoxine, B6, and riboflavin, B2, contains these nutrients. Raspberries are a great addition to a variety of delectable meals. Additionally, because they have a high iron content, 0.7 milligrams per 100 grams, they can be a great match for our spinach smoothie. To give your smoothie a creamy texture, you may also add cashew butter. This beverage is proven to work wonders for diabetes, cardiovascular issues, and other chronic conditions in addition to increasing hemoglobin levels. So grab a glass of spinach raspberry smoothie right away and put an end to all of your issues. Shakes with pea protein. Shakes with pea protein. Pea protein powder has a high iron content, in contrast to whey. And you know what? It is also quite adaptable. You are free to play around with it as much as you like. Serve it with any iron-rich dish, combine it into a smoothie, and savor the treat. Think about putting it in a recipe with peanut butter, bananas, and coconut milk. Protein powder made from peas will work perfectly. It would help provide a strong source of fiber, potassium, and vitamin C, as well as increase the smoothie's iron level. Smoothie with flaxseed. Smoothie with flaxseed. Over 100 milligrams of folic acid and 0.5 milligrams of vitamin C are present in 100 grams of flax seeds. They also include significant levels of zinc, vitamin B complex, and phosphorus. As flax seeds have the ability to improve the texture and flavor of any dish, they are a consistently great option for nutritious meals. In order to treat your taste buds to something delicious, place some flax seeds in a blender with some milk and honey, blend, and then drink it right away. Flax seeds offer numerous health advantages. They not only support the growth of hemoglobin in your body but also fortify your immune system, which increases your body's resistance to disease. Almond milkshake. Almond milkshake. This is your cue to use them right away if you're the type of person who simply forgets to consume dried fruits and their stalks go unutilized for a lengthy period. Savor the flavor after blending it into a visually stunning smoothie. Almonds are an excellent source of iron, with each 100 grams containing about 4 milligrams, so this would help you raise your red blood cell count. Smoothie with mulberries. Shake with mulberries. Mulberries, which are well known for having high iron and vitamin C content, are an excellent choice if you're looking to increase hemoglobin levels. 1 gram of mulberries has about 1.5 milligrams of vitamin C. All of the nutrients in the body are better absorbed when vitamin C is present. Such elevated vitamin C levels would increase the body's absorption of iron and hemoglobin synthesis. Therefore, have a mulberry smoothie to start your day and encourage your body to produce hemoglobin in the morning. And since we can't eat the same thing every day, how about some delectable experimenting? Blend your mulberry smoothie with chia seeds, banana, oats, and milk. Combine, 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 and there you are, prepared to wave hello to vertigo and greet the day with increased hemoglobin. Pause. These beverages are all magical when it comes to swiftly raising hemoglobin levels. Bottoms up. Then, taste these freshly prepared treats. To maximize the health advantages of these beverages, try brewing them at home. And iron supplements are always an option if drinks aren't enough to help you achieve your objectives. They quickly compensate for a nutritional shortage and are safe. Take a look at this megafood iron supplement blood builder. It greatly raises your hemoglobin levels and is rich in iron, vitamin B12, and folic acid. And you know what? It's the ideal option for your daily supplement needs because it increases iron levels without causing any nausea or constipation. Try it, and you'll notice a startling boost in your red blood cell count. Exercise should also be incorporated into your morning smoothie regimen if you want to increase your hemoglobin levels even further. Yes, you did indeed hear that. Your body makes more hemoglobin during exercise to meet the increased oxygen demand. Therefore, get up and go for a run. Are you curious about healthy eating practices? We've got you covered. Our channel is full of information and analysis. Don't worry. Thus, why don't you look at top 14 healthy foods you should eat every day or 16 healthy snacks you'll want to eat every day for weight loss? Feel free to click one. Alternatively, watch both to get more information about a healthy diet. Which beverages will you try from our list? Tell us in the comments section below.